amidst the glitz and fancies of the world also lies many lives whose day-to-day activity is a struggle. It's easy to complain for a new pair of shoes or the frequent electricity failure, but to move on accepting the various difficulties of life as it comes is a task seldom taken well by many. The saying, where there is a will, there is a way, seems to fit in perfectly with the life of Kelvin Suting, a visually impaired young man who, despite his inability to witness the beauty and colors of the world through his eyes, has endured all difficulties to stand on his own feet and pursue his interests.
Jesus, here I am, your favorite one. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? I have to know. Jesus, here I am, your favorite one. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? I have to know.
Like any individual, Kelvin too wishes to stand on his own feet and earn his livelihood so as to ease the burden of his parents and his near and dear ones. With a cane in one hand, Kelvin managed to walk many a mile, a journey less thought about by normal individuals. For Kelvin, the inability to see the world as it is no longer disturb him, as he has learned to accept things as they are and learn to live life as it comes. Kelvin has not seen and perhaps will never know what light is, but he has definitely brightened up his life through his dedication, his hard work, perseverance, and a little help from Bethany Society.
Actually, I want to put it in the context of our training for all people with disability. You know, that it's not only Kelvin, but Kelvin is one of the young people who has really taken advantage. Our whole focus is on creating livelihoods that are sustainable, especially for people with disabilities and their families. Okay, and one way of doing it is to bring them here to Shillong to our Roilang Livelihood Academy, where they can get exposure to many different types of livelihoods. And the idea is also that they can go back to the village rather than stay in the city doing nothing, where they can go back to the village and earn a livelihood and sustain themselves and their families. And that shows that people with disability are not a burden to society, that they can actually contribute to society, they can live lives of dignity, and they can show people that, disability is not inability, but disability is actually barriers that we put in their ways from getting opportunities. So Kelvin is one such young person who came here, and he was blind. He's from the Jaintia Hills, and he was totally illiterate. But as you can see that by coming over here, not only has he learned to speak, he has learned to speak English, he has got a certain amount of education and a livelihood.
Senam arjar nang ta ngalak tri kam chong asino. Adi nang tu pan tengal wan biang chani.
Temporarily staying at Bethany, Kelvin makes his way to his workplace at Limecra every morning and work there for hours to meet the demand. Sometimes when Kelvin leaves from his workplace a little late than usual, he often asks help from someone at Bethany to guide him all the way to his destination because of traffic.
Kawi bang ko ban ongam namar ting abang iya ngiyeng am kamtam hani sor mo te sipun ngi sim jing abang iya ngiyeng kidan kibreu giba long imat bakim sultanat lani kim kisung la rain lani ngamti bakan urkom mo kisung jong gibreu kidan giba ngi ting ngi se panjiram nakiam sibo untuk rangi don kamban cross ai untuk mo te rangi don kamban cross untuk ngalapan jiram naki mo ang sabah pen cross lami hangni mo te hendai kisus ngapan ki ya lagaya begum tu te kami li kata te ngaskwa ban kerpat king ya ki beri mo ki babit babiang ki ba yi mo te ngakwa ban kerpat ki ba am tangnya rai ha yakin margi pun ki beri ki badan juna ki don laga kam ki ya sini stayam te ngakwa kin ba ki perlok perjor ki bayat seram seneng dan ki badan sini stay ha ba ki yi kum yang ite ngakwa makerpat kin subaha penyeram mo ladang don kam jeram.
Hailing from Mausokia village in Jaintia Hills, Kelvin moved to Shillong to seek support from Bethany Society.
Chaniti kasem jing shisha mangayu iya kum gini ki kena kan. Tengah sengau haladi ba ngam sengau la mangan hikai kum gini ki kena henreng kadon pat kajing sengau hanga ba ngadai ban hikai. Ti suki gum tu namar ngila kan thop lang hang ni bat kiba bam yoi bat kiba mlat keren tingi siblang kan ti yakibam yoi ti to yasu kham yasu thu hi ban keren mo hakak tin ka thlik hendrei ka shem jinge pat habangi hi kai ngi peni ye ki jing trei jing kata mo ti kini ki ba kelut pat de ki yoi hendrei ka communication pat de ka long ka ke nyangi kumno bangin pensung thu ya kima te wala kata ruem kidon pat hi kini ki khenaro la ki jong kisap kum tu ti onda hikai ngi pensung thu ya kum kini ki ba mala da ka bangi pen sba ya kima hi pen sba ngi pen khen mo ha bangi hikai ngi pen khen tingi ai kum iwi sampol nong le aku muni ti kini ki la sba da ka kti mo ki la sba ti la sung thu ti ki la le be thek kum tu te dengi ong ni le kata teli te kila te kata teli mo te ka long kum ta tambai jing e te ka simpor hi ka don ba hi pat de ka jing e kan te ban ya compare ba ki khana ki ba normal te ki kham simpor ki ni kan hinang tamba ki simpor.
During his stay at Bethany Society, Kelvin learned the art of broom making and handicraft. Equipped with the skills, Kelvin moved one step ahead by turning this art into his livelihood.
Wrapped in the clouds, shouting so loud, just waiting to be discovered. You're a mystery, so intriguing. You're a mystery.
Yo sensang ngalasna nadu nasional hiam cincate mentapan angan lasna asnem kumba asnem lasnem hasnong am tengawan de bisnis long hadin nang tapan ngala wan seni seselong ngawan wat jaka nang di jaka bang asil training yang ni apa Bethany teki ajaka nga hang ni bansa te ngala yo jaka bansa ngala yo jaka ru bansna ngala tip sensar usene hisa silong.
His specific livelihood, he was always interested in cane and bamboo. So he trained under our instructors on making different types of bamboo, cane and bamboo products, especially muras, and then also broom. Because see, he had a very good idea that he knew that in his village there are a lot of broomsticks. So for him to go back, he felt that it would be very good if he learned how to make brooms, and so that was his main livelihood activity, which he learned very, very well together with mura making.
Kelvin idon bangi nadu snem ar hajar way ar hajar armo. Ti wan hani hangi ban training. Tingi PGI ka long fit ha kane ka basna mula sna shang mo. Thain sensari ai tingi boy ite kumanga dei hik instructor jongka kenan bamboo handicraft denga dei Kelvin ide training jonga tingi hikai I de Kelvin ti badon sapsi saya katati na marsisin bangi lahikai kamud ula bad bej dingi ongi le kum tu kabut tik ula bad bej kum tu ti ustet ken ban bad ban kem kloy ki jing hikai.
Once done from his workplace, Kelvin goes back to Bethany, where he teaches the students there the art of broom making and handicraft.
Ipen pej ruar tadi kini kena jongi hang ni mo ladangam don mga Kelvin I pej bej ipen hikai ipen pej ipen yekiba bami wat yekiba bamlat keren ru ting ting ipen sebai kumtu
Dak kejing sngo ngu ya play bat kumjo yaki kino hikai romo kiba hikai ndo machwa ban ngala ban jing halaki jong kijat ban ai jing hikai ya kiwe romo tenga sngo ya play ado tai tenga kwa ron ai man sem yaki kita kidon gitu kidon gilong jing kiba don ki bru kiba don jing donam ki kon lane ki men lane para tharai ki don tu jing le ran lane don ta jing sngo ban na banta jong ki kon ki jong ki ba don jing dona tenga kerpat nya ki bakin nam don re ta jing sngo motamo bakin penmi lane bakin ailat e ki tu ki kon lane ki bahayang jong ki bakin le ka kam gap ki di ban le ka kam gap ki don kata kasab ban le mo.
Realizing that his talents lies in this art form, Kelvin took a loan of rupees 65,000 from the bank to invest in broom making and later managed to repay within 7 to 8 months.
Don't cry, open up your eyes and know someone else out there that feels this way.
He has that spirit of very hard work. He's working all the time, and you know he wants to save money. He's taken a loan, repaid it, which is really again a very good example of people who take a loan to further their business interests, and he has done that.
He further enhanced the opportunity by managing to get clients, mostly buyers in the market where he sells his products. He also supplies products to schools and colleges.
San banai ngasna hanya pola imkra. Te nang tu na jaka bangasna hidon wit kibru kiba order. Sayeu lani saki school lani saki office. Keleng-keleng mo ki sa order begitu. Te ngasai andang ada bisna tu si kat bang ada bisna ru kibru order begitu ngalik bo be. Hantu jaka baki dan ni haki dukan lani haki school lani haki office. Ngalas komen bat ngalas long beriu kanya wat lada ngalong beriu baduna rumah ring ngalala ban long ngam dan kamsu ban pan pisah lani ban dawana ime na ying mo ngalala ban yo hi daladi ban penan kam ni ban lechni citai tenga songo sibon maya boleh ba ngalala ban ayu ban lekni kam.
I'm singing to you 'cause I know what you've been through, and now not so long ago I felt the same. Like soldiers march on. If we could make it through the night, we'll see the sun. March on, march on. And I remember summer nights in love. The fireflies are the only thing we own. Yeah, all we had were dreams of California. And I remember winters were so cold. Hunger was the only thing we knew. And rock and roll streaming was what saved us. Like soldiers march on. If we can make it through the night, we'll see the sun. March on, march on.
Ti Kelvin day way ubayo i jengai mo ubayo i jengai sisya ban yang halaki jongki kejat bangan tray sitom dangale kum tangan im ya lade hadin ti ngiro nang ni kan nong iso kumian mangiyo i kum ya Kelvin kum ni ba ila sisya mentaban yang halaki jongki kejat kan.
Realizing his potential, Bethany Society gave him the opportunity to master yet another skill in the form of massage. Kelvin acquired the massaging skills from an institute in New Delhi.
Jikni massage ngalayo jikai adu sem arja sipong nama ni director jangi nang ni po Bethany ami phai nga ban ni don arngut i phai ngi bangin le training sa Delhi san banai tem hadin bangin ada training kenteng layo ban ngalala ban le kene massage mensuar ngale hi malu malam te long tu jing training jangi pan long kembang le pentebet ken stai Delhi am te kat kumalong mentah te ngampat yolat ban seng ya kan am da ka jong la jong hi ngampat yolat ban seng lani ban bo kum ga ken jakai ban sa ban sumari ki primo te henry men kat kumalong mentah ngai sulit be ha ki yeng jongki mar ki sewan khot sewan sawe nganang ni am jaka bangasa te ngai se lek be gum tu ha yeng jongki te ki don hi ki bawan hang ni ro.
At the same time, we also felt that we should give them other opportunities, and an opportunity arose for him and another young girl to learn, relaxation massage, which was being offered by another vocational institute in Delhi. So we sent the two of them, and for the first time, they were actually leaving their village and leaving Shillong, and they went by air to Delhi, And they spent 2 years then training in massage therapy and relaxation therapy and other beauty things, and he's learned that also. So when he came back, then he had many skills besides his cane and bamboo and mura making and broom making. He also had that. So his is a story that, given the opportunity and having the motivation, there is no limit to what you can do. Disability is not a thing. Disability is not something that will prevent you from doing anything. If you get the opportunities, if you have the motivation, you can go ahead. As you can see, he's living a very happy life. He's sustaining his family, sustaining himself.
Apart from his daily schedule of broom making, Kelvin often gets a call from people asking for a massage.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hop into a cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time.
Kelvin is skilled, talented and determined to overcome the barriers caused by his visual deficiency. He has definitely made a mark for himself and for others as well. He has proven that all is not lost until and unless we give up or stop trying.
It's not the end of the world. There are wonderful opportunities available. If they can motivate their children, if they can bring them to not only to us, but there are other organizations, and to think that they should be part of the main society. So they should take opportunities that are there for other young people also. Like, don't tell them that, oh, because my child has got a disability, so I can't take him for vocational training. They should take them for all children. For wherever there are opportunities, they should take them.
Tinga kerpat ya ka dani ka kipai ba jongi di kini ka society jongi nga kerpat ya ki ba kinom iben ya ki mo namar ba kinero kidehi kibrio ti umdai bangin iben ya ki mo habang i halenti hasen kinteng teng kibrio ki iben kinyo ben ki ya bahe kum tu mo Henry idaiban isen ay ki hajing sisang idaiban yarab ya ki mo bakilong gumta namar barok hay kajing perkhad hiro kalong hi kumbangi ti naduha ki trei ki kta naduha kalai kawan kilong hi kumbangi Henry tambah ka supher ba imyo I don kamu ding do mo banwat seni chatai
namar ngai sudon gi ba khang lat ya ki khon gi ti ki ba don jing do na am kim jusha ba kin le ero Kisuang with Pimde van Lay Henry Lada Kidon Macnada Jindunar ki kwa pati van trail and van leg no overcome Gabeki no overcome Gaba Uble I sab ekimo Tinga Karpat eki bakin Nam Kanglat Ray bakin Sutu Yagata Yaga Eka baki don Kataka sab van le Try kitip hikum gibahing Sem gumik pale ki tip hash pangata.
Even though his sight is darkened by blindness, he still finds and feels that the world is beautiful, and it becomes even more alive through his touch.
My soul longs for you, and nothing else will do.